Congressional correspondent Chad Pergram on Capitol Hill tells us who else may be watching and why.
It's the enemy within. America's adversaries want to weaponize your own DNA against you.
Up to 80% of the American population has a file in China in one form or another.
They're trying to have the biggest biotechnology database in the world.
The Chinese could concoct a designer bioweapon just for you based off your own genetic code. If they have your DNA, it could cause sickness, sterilization, or mutations. Or they could track you.
They're like an old spy. Whether or not I could hide behind a mask is one thing, but my DNA will not change.
DNA kits can help determine if you're a quarter Dutch or 1/5 Scottish. But House Intelligence Committee member Jason Crow warns that Americans unwittingly cough up their most sensitive information.
People will very rapidly spit into a cup and send it into 23andMe and get really interesting data about their background. And guess what? Their DNA is now owned by a private company and can be sold off.
23andMe says it doesn't sell customer data, telling Fox News that customers have the ability to decide how their data is stored and whether it's shared with any third parties. Its CEO defends the tactics.
80% of our customers opt into research. It's not even like they have to click out of it, like they're electing to opt into research.
Crow says Congress lags in safeguarding Americans.
Expectations of privacy have degraded over the last 20 years. Young folks actually have very little expectation of privacy.
There's even concern about getting the DNA of livestock and spreading biological diseases on farms.
We know that it brings about food insecurity. Food insecurity drives a lot of other insecurities around the globe.
The next battlefield may not be overseas, but in our own bodies. And Fox is told the U.S. is working on the same technology. Brett?
Chad Pergram on the Hill. Chad, thanks.